Okay, I survived 3 studio sessions yesterday. This is another day in the life of a momager. I'm managing a musician who's also my daughter, and I'm having lunch in my car to tell you about it. Today I'm having pho. And I am really excited about it. So, yesterday I got through 3 back-to-back sessions. Lots of studio time, all over OC. We started on one song. It's not done yet. Gotta get the lime. I'm eating lunch in my car. This is the only time I have. So, the song is really cool so far. Distance was like when brainstorming the vibe of the song. Distance said that she wanted something that you can like blast while you're like driving down the highway by the coast, and saying that it's warm and muggy outside and you're just blasting this tune. It's not done yet, but the song definitely has like a dreamy vibe. It's like dreamy. It was kind of giving like Kid Cudi a little bit. This pho is so good. This morning, to be honest, felt like I got hit by a truck. Running around to these studios is sometimes I call days like that the gauntlet. You have to be on time. You got to get around safely. You know, everybody's got to get paid. You got to have the money. Yeah. Supporting my daughter through this is expensive. I'm not gonna lie. If you're another mom looking into managing your child on like a career path, this isn't cheap. I'm sure there are cheap ways to go about it. would say we're like right at where we need to be. I don't know what other people like spend or whatever. Like, I don't know the price ranges of things, but I like to think we're being pretty modest, and it could be more expensive. It could be way more expensive. It probably could also be cheaper. Oh, one thing I did. So she has piano, School of Rock, and she's also in the performance program. I am, how would you say? I guess postponing our piano lessons for 3 months, because the scheduling is a lot. It is a lot at once with this. Let me fix this. Performance program. So I'm adjusting to having that added on. So for now, I am holding off on the piano until April. I think it's going to be a good adjustment for now. We want a little bit more space to take on other projects right now, like independent projects. So I'm going to see what we can kind of like get into over the next couple months. So we both agreed on postponing piano. Distance has been in piano since the age of 3.5 to be like more exact. 3.5 consistently. We have taken a couple breaks here and there, like summertime, but it has been a pretty big constant majority of her life. And then I added on School of Rock plus private lessons in the performance program, and I am like barely hanging on. So I'm learning as a manager that it's okay to make some adjustments to things, like pivoting. Pivoting is like a big action that I use probably daily. You have to be able to go with the flow. There has to be room for error, and you kind of have to be like an open mind, because things don't just go one way. You have to be a completely like almost like a little bit of a blank canvas, like open-minded to different avenues, different possibilities, different things to explore. I think I'm speaking in more general terms, so just plug in things where you feel you want to. It's important to stay very general too. So I think to other managers or momagers like myself, I'm still struggling to say that. Will know exactly what I'm talking about. I can tell you a recent story about pivoting. This is my most recent mistake as a momager. Recently, distance had a full another back-to-back day, and I'm pretty At this point, I'm pretty like well established with the calendar. I like to stay very calendar aware. Well, we were sitting at Chili's for lunch, all happy, laughing, filming stuff. We get home, I walk in the door, and I'm like, huh, is there somewhere we're supposed to be? And boom, it like hit me. It hit me, like smacked me in the face. I was like, oh shit, we're supposed to be at Voice. Like, literally, the lesson started 5 minutes ago. Well, first things first is like, don't freak out yet. Like, and this is just a voice lesson. It's not like a huge, we'd never missed one, but it wasn't like a huge, we're not going to miss, it's not going to be too damaging, right? Whatever. I'm trying, as my own self, my own organized self, I'm trying to stay like down to the detail on top of this schedule, because this is kind of like where I'm getting a lot of training and awareness of a lot of things, just simply by sticking to the schedule. Well, I'm like, don't freak out yet. Let's talk to them, see what this even looks like. Am I charged for a lesson? Did I lose out on time? Like, I don't like to disrespect people and not show up to a scheduled lesson. So I reach out to the manager there, and I'm like, I'm honest. I'm pretty honest. I don't have to explain. We were at Chili's. I don't have to say the whole thing. We were filming, laughing. But I just said, I lost track of time. I lost track of time. What are we looking at here? Like, what can we do about this? So the man gets back to me, and she's like, no problem. It happens. I don't know if she's just giving us a lot of grace because it was our first time that happening. She said, how about we schedule this into a band rehearsal? So these are 2 separate lessons. She basically brought them into one, and it happened to land on the weekend right before her performance. So it was really simple, really easy. I didn't freak out. I was about to. I was like, oh, I don't want to mess anything up. I need to stay on top of this. This is important to me. So in the end, it worked in our favor to help her with more training right before the show. It also helped me learn a little bit more about myself when it comes to scheduling. I think I might check the calendar multiple times a day now. And I'm also very communicative with distance about my calendar, and to definitely come to me about scheduling any sort of like friend hangouts or any other outside activities that she wants to, do with her friends, whatever. Like, as long as she talks to me about it, then, and gives me dates and times, then there's never a problem. So pivoting was a big one there. Like, I had to pivot, I had to manage this, but you can manage smoothly. Like, nobody has to feel the wrath. And definitely, like, if you're managing your son or daughter, like, it's very important. Like, it's very important to be able to respect each other. I have my boundaries. I'm pretty soft and gentle with my daughter until I have to stand firm on something. But we are very respectful to each other, for one, and then as a mom and also as a manager. So sometimes these blur a little bit, and that's okay, and we just are patient with each other. Sometimes there might be frustration, which I could probably speak more on in another video, but being able to pivot has been a huge a tool of action that I use constantly with managing my musician daughter. I'm excited for this next song to come out. I'm almost done with my noodles. This is the only chance I get to eat right now in my car. So I'll be posting more. And thank you so much for the love and support.